Magna Carta, which translates from Latin to Great Charter, is a historic document that was issued in 1215 during the reign of King John of England. It is considered a cornerstone in the development of constitutional law and is celebrated for its role in limiting the power of the monarchy and protecting the rights of individuals. The origins of Magna Carta can be traced back to the tumultuous reign of King John. His rule was marked by frequent conflicts with his barons, heavy taxation and military failures. The barons, who were the landowning nobility, were growing frustrated with King John's abuse of power and his failure to respect traditional feudal rights. They rebelled and forced the king into negotiations. The negotiations took place in a meadow at Runnymede, which is near Windsor, in June 1215. There, King John agreed to a charter that included a series of written promises that laid restrictions on his powers. Among the most notable features of the Magna Carta was its assertion that the king was not above the law and that he could be bound by it just like any of his subjects. It also established the principle of due process and the right to a fair trial, which are foundational to modern legal systems. It is important to note that the Magna Carta was not initially successful in its entirety. King John sought and received an annulment from Pope Innocent III, leading to the First Barons' War. Eventually, after King John's death, his son King Henry III issued a revised version of the Magna Carta in 1225, which formed part of English statutory law. Over time, Magna Carta took on symbolic significance far beyond its original scope. While many of its clauses dealt with specific medieval rights and privileges, its broader themes of limiting arbitrary royal authority and ensuring legal rights for individuals became emblematic of the principles of constitutional government and human rights. For instance, it heavily influenced the development of the United States Constitution. In modern times, Magna Carta is often invoked as a symbol of justice, liberty, and the rule of law, despite the fact that the document itself was far more limited and specific to its historical context. Nevertheless, its enduring legacy is in establishing the principle that rulers, no matter how powerful, must be subject to the law and respect the rights of their subjects.